You know what I was thinking during that song?
What?
I was like, man, I would have loved to be like a 300-pound, 6'5" guy in the 80s at a Pantera concert.
All right, we're finally back with some more Pantera. It's been a long time. And we're here with my brother, Berto. This is his first time hearing Pantera. Let's get into it.
Okay.
This song is such a tease.
Why?
Because they keep teasing us with like, oh, we're about to go heavy. No,
right.
We're not.
Right.
No, we're not. We're about to go heavy this time for real. No, we're not. You know what I mean? Like, eventually this song's going to turn heavy.
Yeah.
Like, it has to.
I get
They're
that
taking
feeling
us on
too.
a journey. They're trying to deliver us somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Extinguishing the sun. Wash away man. Take him with the flood. Die, die, die,
right. They did crank it up.
Mm,
But I don't know.
They cranked it up a little bit.
Right.
they did.
Are they going to crank it up with vocals as well? I mean, that solo definitely they cranked it up there.
I think this
They
song
did.
is like a deep, heavy song.
Oh, you
You know
think
what
they're
I'm
going back to the slow
I
sound?
think
Like
it's
the
the
softer
type
sound?
of heavy. It's not like Metallica heavy. It's like different heavy. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I mean,
That's
some
my
of
prediction.
it, like those verses were not heavy.
I feel like it'll keep
Right.
going back and forth.
I think it's gonna be slow heavy. I don't think it's gonna be fast heavy. what I'm saying?
So like soft heavy.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
What?
some of the parts are softer, like a soft rock or something. you
Yeah, I
know?
don't know. I don't have the words for these things, but it's definitely not the same as like thrash. You know.
Yeah, definitely not.
But you know what I was thinking?
What?
So that guitar solo right there, right? That was Dimebag who got shot at the concert. Remember that? He got killed. And I'm like, dang, you know, too bad his career was so short because honestly, he's really good. And
Yeah,
like,
he's pretty good.
I haven't listened to Pantera in a long time, but like he definitely probably would have been one of my top favorite guitarists if there was more to the catalog. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's crazy to me when like artists get, you know, when they die at such a young age because you're like there's so much effort and like all their life went into like creating this music, and when they're finally like at their peak and they're gone, it's just like what? You know what I mean? I think it's so strange how that works. And then it's like you just have like these few things to remember them by. You know? It's crazy. The thing I love about Pantera is that like their music, it's like being under a waterfall and then like walking out into like, you know, crisp, clean air. Like they always do these transitions that are like super heavy, and then it's like in Cemetery Gates, it's just like that same type of transition. You know what I mean? Where it's like really heavy, and then they just like it just like fades out into like something really chill. And then you know what I mean? And it goes back deep and heavy and hard. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. That song made me kind of tired.
I mean, yeah, that one was like a slow burner.
That was slow.
It's a slow
I thought they
burner.
were gonna crank it up and keep it cranked up.
Usually Pantera's
Same
pretty
here.
lit.
But then they cranked it up and then dropped us off a cliff into a little stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought it would stay kind of loud, like the wash away the man.
That's what I thought
I
was
wanted
coming.
to stay that voice for it to just kick in more, but then it just went back
Yeah.
to the more, you know, like the more softer voice. And then
Sing
the
a little
guy-
bit, man.
Oh, dude.
And then the echo of the guy just saying what was just said, you know, just in a soft way.
Right.
I thought
So-
that would fade from the beginning.
Your first time hearing Pantera. What do you think? Honestly,
Honestly, that was the best first song.
Because I'm gonna be my first time hearing Pantera stuff. It felt like someone was trying to scratch and claw into my ears.
Oh.
Like it didn't go down easy because I just wasn't used to hearing music like this. But the more and more we listen to music like this, it feels less and less like scratching and clawing through my eardrums, and more like music. You know what I mean? At first, it's just a little uncomfortable to my ears. It's like, what's going on? What is this? It's
felt
heavy
like-
metal. I'm like, what? Why would I want to put metal in my ears? You know what I mean? So it's like it was rough transition, but the more and more I'm exposed to it, the more and more I can hear the music. I can hear the guitar solos are good and things like that. You know?
Yeah, it feels to me like I'm halfway in between like rock and metal. Cause I was expecting it to get more, you know, like a hard, more, you know, like there's more,
It's hard to find the words.
like
for these
less
things.
of the soft voice and more of just
The metal.
more
voice.
of the metal voice. So it kind of just felt like I was just sitting on the fence in between the two.
You know what I was thinking during that song?
What?
I was like, man, you know, I would have loved to be like a 300-pound, 6'5" guy in the 80s at a Pantera concert. You know what I'm saying? Break some noses.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't